Hello and welcome to another video in our series in which we go through and install all the desktop environments on Arch Linux and we compare them and we try them out. And as usual, we are following the desktop environment wiki page on the Arch Wiki and we are going through the list of officially supported desktop environments in alphabetical order, and we did Budgie, Cinnamon and Cutefish. So Deepin will be the next one, which is Deepin is its own distribution, but it also has its own desktop environment. So if you go to the Deepin website, you will have to go through here the project's desktop environment if you want to learn more about that, which is not that much. And for the installation, you will find that on the Arch Wiki in the Deepin desktop environment article. And we have basically three things we can install. Well, two we should, like Deepin and Deepin-kwin for the desktop, and then Deepin Extra will contain some extra applications for more complete desktop environment, and for that we can go through these group details. So the Deepin group will contain 34 packages, which like search tool, the desktop base, the dock, the file manager, icon theme, and things like that. And Deepin Extra will contain things like a photo album, calculator, clipboard manager, font manager, movie player, music player. So it's a lot of things that they build. They used to build their own Linux distribution. So they package all these things, and they are also available for the Arch Linux distribution if you want to try the Deepin stuff out. Of course, you don't have to install the Deepin Extra package in its entirety. If you don't want to, you can just handpick the ones you need for Arch Linux. That is the beauty, that we build our system from the bottom up. So let's just do what we need to do here, which is sudo pacman-s deepin, and what was the other package that it was telling me to install? Deepin and Deepin-kwin. So Deepin and Deepin-kwin, and once I enter my password, I will install everything from these groups. There are two providers available for free desktop that's secrets. I prefer GNOME Keyring, and then Pipewire. I think we should go with WirePlumber, but I am not sure about that. So let's proceed with the installation, and I will pause the recording so you don't have to watch all these things to get downloaded and installed, and we will jump right into the uncustomized Deepin desktop environment, and let's take a look at how that looks like. Alright, so it has been installed and I logged into Deepin and I got this friendly reminder that I'm running a virtual machine, so maybe I should just do normal mode instead of the effect mode. So let's just click on that, and let's keep that in mind that we are not running this DE to its fullest. Beautiful, beautiful background loads up, but I will have to change the screen resolution as soon as this thing loads up. And we are in the Deepin desktop environment right now, and you can see that we have the bar here in the bottom. We have the notification panel coming out from the right if we click on this little bell here. And maybe if I would put my camera in the top here, then I can put my camera up and also explain to you what's going on here. So we have a onboard button here, which, what does it do? I don't know. We have the power button, which will bring us to this very nice shutdown, reboot, suspend, lock, and logout screen. So if I lock my screen and I type in my password, I can actually get back to the desktop environment. There is a show desktop button. We have the control central calendar and the file manager in the middle of our little dock or bar here. And I think I did a review of this file manager previously, and we can see that now that the Deepin theme and icons have been installed, it actually looks good. So that's not bad. So we have this menu, which I think, we can browse it in different ways. So I think this is the default view, is just this. I think it's kind of like GNOME. You have all the icons here, what you want to do, image viewer, file manager, and things like that. What is missing here is a terminal application. So That's one thing that we don't have. And if you want to view by categories, you can do that. So there are no terminals. You go back. But it seems like if I click on even just between these icons, we will be dropped back to the desktop here. And of course, if I press this button, that will minimize it to a more classic Windows-like start menu. So if you like this style, you can do that. And there is like a My Directories button here. What is this? Documents, pictures, music, videos, downloads. And we can go to the Control Center from here. So I guess you can check the default applications. This is a quite nice looking Control Center. So you have the big icons here, but once you step into them, these categories will be displayed on the left as small icons. So you will be able to go through the things here that you need to do. And there is one thing that I could not for the life of me set this resolution to 128 by 720. So I had to scale down the recording screen so you can see both the top and the bottom of the screen. So I will probably just go back to DWM, install a terminal emulator, and install all the extras, and we will take a look if I can just use the command line to set the resolution to what I want to. So the calendar application looks quite nice. It has all the features that you would want from a calendar, like a daily view, weekly view, and monthly view. It also has a real nice yearly view, and I guess you can switch it to the dark theme if you want to. But can we just switch the whole system to dark theme in a very easy way? That's, I know a lot of people want that. So we have night shift, which is nice to adjust the colors. In the personalization, do we have theme, just general? Oh, we can. Do we have dark theme? Yes, we have dark theme. So if people who like the dark theme can just switch to dark theme. The window effects. Oh no. What have happened here? Yeah, whatever is happening is killing my virtual machine. So let's try to switch that off. Oh no. Can I Alt-Tab here and... Is this turned off now? Yes, okay. So we can round our corners. I guess this is the large rounded corner. We cannot because the window effect is turned off. But accent colors can be changed, which is nice. I like... This green is too bright, so I would go with this teal color, I guess. Icon theme. We have all these different... Why do we have all these icon themes installed here? I don't remember installing these, but... I don't know. Breeze, Papyrus, ePapyrus. It also installed quite a few cursor themes, so I guess we can switch to C, and then this became a little steering wheel. Wow, Papyrus. And what was the default? Don't we have like a default theme here, which is named Deepin? Well, I don't know. So anyways, it does not seem to be able to switch to a different theme though, only the icon themes can be changed. How does my start menu look like in the Papyrus theme? Does it look a little different? A bit. But anyways, so here one other thing is that we can change the dark or lightness of each application independent of the system theme. So if you want your what is this, file manager to be on the light mode for some reason while everything else is on dark mode, it is possible. So personalization is that we can have keyboard set up. There are some shortcut possibilities, I guess. If it would not crash, it would be nicer. Why do the shortcuts crashed? Is it crashing consistently at least? Yes. So let's go back to the DWM, let's install the extras and let's take a look what changes if we do that. Alright, so the other thing that was suggested we install is the deepin-extra, so why don't we just sudo pacman-s deepin-extra here, and I wonder if there is a terminal emulator in there, and there is a Deepin terminal. Alright, so this should do the trick, and I should be able to just use XR and R to change the display resolution to whatever I want once we log back to Deepin after installing this, which you don't have to watch through. Alright, so finally we have a terminal installed, which made it possible for me to set the resolution exactly to what I wanted. And a lot of other things have been installed, so calculator, for example, which reminds me to the Windows calculator in Windows 10. You can see that all the new things that have been installed appear here with these blue dots. We have music, which is, let's see what it is. It looks like, we don't have music on this virtual machine, but in general, there's equalizer. So it uses this kind of hamburger menu style for everything, it seems like. We can just exit because we are not listening to music at the moment. It installs both VLC and MPV for playing videos. There is this bootmaker, which we can use to write an ISO file to a USB drive. It gave us picker, which is, wow, we can pick a color from the desktop, it seems like, and copy it to the clipboard. And I should turn on, do you hear when it, I don't know, I think I turned on the sound, but let me just do this picker one more. Yeah, I can see that you can hear the sound of this. So this should work. And what else do we have here? So bootmaker that we talked about, and it seems to me that everything gets ordered in alphabetical order once you tried it. So system monitor, we did not check this one last time, but it looks quite nice, showing us the CPU usage, download, upload, memory usage. Looks quite nice. We can check what services are running. It's actually quite nice program. So it gives us a full experience, a full modern desktop experience, I would say, with all this. Archive Manager, I think I know that one. Has a screen capture tool, which is it? Wow. It is indeed. Wow. It's a great screen capture tool. I don't know. Can we just increase the text size? Yes, we can. And just... Can I move this? No? Oh, I can move it. It's just a little slow. Alright, so this is a great screenshot tool. Very pretty. So, a lot of nice additions. Text editor. Is it just like the GNOME text editor with a twist? Maybe. I mean, everything you can switch the theme around. And you just close it and don't save it. What happens if I open the text editor again? Where did you go? So, where is the text editor? Yeah, it's not exactly in alphabetical order. So maybe Office text editor. No, I did not save it, but it didn't ask me if I want to save it. So I wonder what happens to these documents. Did I go to my home documents? No, I don't know. So, other question, can we put things on the desktop? So, we can right click here and there are icons. So it seems to me that we can put stuff on the desktop and it remembers where you put them, seemingly. Which is very nice. Can I put icons to the send to desktop? Wow. Send to dock. So I can have them on the dock or on the desktop. We can tag this. What does the... Oh, that's interesting. Alright, let's delete this from here. So we can have desktop icons. We have the start menu-like thing, and we have the dock in the middle, which will contain all the running applications. So the only last thing I am interested in is, well, can I put this dock to somewhere else? Because I did not check that out last time. So I guess there would be personalization dock. Oh yes, we can put it top dock. We can have a left dock if you want it. We can have a right dock if you want that. So we can put the dock wherever we want. We can smart hide it. And we can change its size, I guess. And the plugin area, we can add the keyboard layout there, I guess. No? Alright. Notification center, date, time, we can remove. Can we move them around? Yes. You can even move these things around. Can I move this show desktop around? No. These ones you cannot move around, it seems like on the left-hand side. But these things on the right-hand side, like sound and this thing. Can I... Oh no, because this is the system tray. I guess this is the system tray and these are the plugin area. So, yeah, I don't have a battery on this virtual machine. Oh, the show desktop is on the left. It's kind of strange how it's done, but, you know, you can set these things up. Can we have multiple virtual desktops? That's the other question I am having. And I do not find anything. So mail, text, this is default applications. This is exactly what you would expect here. But I do not see anything about the multiple desktop, the virtual desktops. So I would think that is something that's missing from this whole experience, which, to be frank, people on Windows don't really use multiple desktops. So if you are just a regular Windows user who uses your computer to Windows stuff, I don't think that this Deepin desktop environment is going to be very far from your expectations. And, well, it just looks gorgeous. I really like how it looks like. This is very, very pretty. And, of course, oh, we can scroll inside these in the case of having a lot of icons. So, I don't know. I really like the design. I really like how the notifications can be scrolled back here. And, well, this screen, everything looks gorgeous here. And, of course, lock screen looks quite nice too, which we already checked last time. So, yeah, I guess this should be the end of this video because we took a look at the Deepin desktop. We are impressed by the design. And I know that there is like a facial recognition feature, which some people find, I don't know, weird, I guess. But I am not using the Deepin login manager. I'm using LightDM on this virtual machine. So maybe that's something separate. And I cannot find this just by searching for it, so I don't know. So it is interesting. So it's a little bit weird at first. It's just everything here in kind of random order. I thought it's going to be alphabetical, but it's not alphabetical. you can go to the categories. And if I close the menu like this, I still have to start again by clicking all categories if I want to browse the applications through categories. But the included screen capture and the things like that, this is a very nice tool, very nice. Look at this, I just get this screen here and I can start recording. How good is this? So I like my experience with Deepin. I wouldn't use it because my computer use case is not something that this would serve me well. I don't use a desktop environment anymore because I just realized that what I'm doing is much more convenient with a window manager. But you saw what I saw here. This is something that you could install on someone's computer just to impress them, I guess. But don't install operating systems on someone's computer who did not ask you to do that. But I don't know about the Deepin Linux distribution, but if someone's running a distribution that has Deepin desktop in it, I don't see why not. And Arch Linux, well, don't install Arch Linux on someone else's computer. That's not a good idea in general. But if it's your family computer and you want a desktop environment for your family to use on the family Arch Linux computer, then why not, I guess. So this is the end of today's episode, and I will see you in the next one, and bye, I guess.